What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching. Thank you for watching. Going to come at you with a little deck tech today. We got Mirko Vosk, the Mind Drinker. He's a 3 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black for a legendary creature vampire. He's flying, and he reads, whenever Mirko Vosk, Mind Drinker, deals combat damage to a player, that player reveals cards from the top of his library until he or she reveals 4 land cards. Then puts those cards into the graveyard. He's also 2/4. So Mirko Vosk is a mill commander. Everyone knows how much people like playing against mill. I don't know what's worse, mill or discard in EDH. I think that discard is a little bit more hated, I suppose. I mean, maybe there's something more intrinsically agitating about losing a card that you have in your hand that you have plans for, rather than losing a card that you didn't necessarily know you were going to draw with mill. But either way, mill gets you hated out of the game rather quickly just because people want to play their cards that they bought. And with good cause. You know, you play mill, you're milling people, people see all their fancy, shiny cards go into the bin, and they don't like it. So this is Mirko Vosk, going to be standard mill deck. I kind of liken him to, you're playing against a mill guy, and it's like, I thought you were my friend. Why are you doing this to me? But he's kind of like your new friend that you meet, and he's real chill, you know. And then he's like, oh, yeah, you know, me and my friends are going to have a party the other day. Come on through. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. And you're like, all right, whatever. And he turns out to be a creep. You get to the party, and it's like, the minute you get there, you're trying to escape. You're like, why did I do this to myself? I need to get out of here. You start looking for the back door, and then all the weird stuff starts to happen even more. So this is Mirko Vosk, the surprise creep. We got 12 islands. 9 swamps, good old Bajuka Bog, Barren Moor, Jawar Isle Refuge, Path of Ancestry, Underground River, Lonely Sandbar, Darkwater Catacombs, Halamar Depths, which is a very good card. I did not know how good this card was until the other day when I was playing it. Temple of Deceit, Demir Aqueduct, Memorial to Genius, Command Tower, Evolving Wilds, Mortuary Mire, Drowned Catacomb, and Terramorphic Expanse. So that's the lands. Nothing fancy. It's a basic blue-black land package. It could be a little bit better, but whatever. I need to buy some cards. I haven't bought cards in a hot second. So here comes some of the mill package. This is a good, real fun card. Navigator's Ruin. You're going to be attacking with Mirko Vosk, so why not add some mill to it? Drowned Secrets. I'm a little unsure of this card. I like the idea of it, but I need to put I want to put a Mirage Mirror and maybe an Aqueous Foreman. Those are the 2 cards that are on the top of my put these cards in a deck pile. Sphinx's Tutelage. Great card for this deck. Jace's Erasure. Patient Rebuilding. Psychic Corrosion. Mind's Dilation. Fraying Sanity. Fraying Sanity puts in work. Fraying Sanity will mill the daylights out of people. It's a fantastic card. Ideally your dream hand would have you Fraying Sanity into a Traumatize, but one can wish. And then Estrad's Invocation. So I want to put Mirage Mirror in. Obviously it's not in the deck. I want to put it in there so I can copy some of these fancy enchantments. But I haven't played this deck enough to figure out what's what and what needs to go. So you're at this party, and then you get in and you're walking up to the party, and it seems kind of live. Music sounds good. You're walking up the stairs, you're walking into the building, you're walking to the house. Music seems kind of bumping, but then you get there and it's like, who are these people, man? What did I get myself into? Everyone looks kind of weird. Like, not weird, like they look off. You can look in their eyes, they got dead eyes, and they're just like talking about like stuff. You like walk in and it smells like incense and feet, kinda. So we got Night Veil Spectre. One of my favorite cards, Riddle Keeper. It's a fun little pillow 40 card, but obviously it's mill. Whenever a creature attacks, they got a mill too. Avatar of Woe. Ideally, this card should be coming out for 2 with all the mill you're doing, but in the entirety of me playing EDH, I got into EDH. I forgot what year it is whenever the Prosh deck came out, I bought that at Target and started playing EDH. This card has never done anything for me. It has a great ability, destroy target creature, but I've never been able to use it. It's never come out. I don't think I've ever destroyed a single creature with it. Ever. So it might be on the cut list, just because I've never used it. Not that it's a bad card, but I just never used a stupid thing. Jurelf's Mind Crusher, some swole dude lurking in the corner. You're like, what's this guy on? He's just looking at everybody. It's like, I don't know, man. Then he started to like get a. I need a drink just to calm down. Maybe it's my imagination. Una, Queen of the Fae, out there exiling things. I need more exiling cards. I want to maybe put a Tormont's Crypt or a Scrabbling Claws in here, just because the other day we were playing and Peter was milling the daylights out of SJ, and he flipped an Eldrazi into the, I forgot which one it was, and it reshuffled his deck, and it was kind of disheartening. But, you know, so you need more, I need a little instant speed exile so you can just nuke it out of the graveyard when it hits the bin. It's another really fun card for a low CMC. It's a flying, Siren of the Silent Song. I mean, it's going to fly, it's going to hit somebody for 2 when it untaps. You know, discard and mill? Why not? We got this weird girl and the same thing, Dreamborn Muse. You know, you say, hey, how you doing tonight? It's a pretty fun party. And she then starts hitting you with, like, telling you she's in the Communist Party. And you're like, why? Okay, I'm going to go away now. You just say hi to somebody and you're going to hit me with that. Jace's Archivist, Hedron Crab, Mind Shrieker, Fennex. You know, why not put them out and start tapping the creatures to mill? Fleet Swallower, Consuming Aberration, Nemesis of Reason, Sepulchral Primordial, Diluvian Primordial, Dustmantle Guildmage, a great card, put in work the other day when we were playing. Then, you know, his extra weird friends come out. You're at the party and, like, these dudes all come out of a room and you're like, what the hell's going on? What are you guys doing there? It's like a closet. How did all 3 of you fit in there? Ashiok, Nightmare Weaver, Sire of Stagnation, Ashiok, Dreamrender, great card in this deck, Jace, Memory Adept, and you're at this party and, like, they have a bird cage, but it's just a straight up pigeon. They captured a pigeon from outside and put it in a cage like it's a pet. We got a Baleful Strix. Fun card. So then in your head, you're like walking around, you're like, what did I get myself into? You start going, you're like, I'm gonna get some fresh air in the backyard. And then you see all these like things in the backyard. You're like, what am I? Am I about to get Wicker Man? You know, they're gonna light me on fire in some kind of effigy? Did they trick me here to sacrifice me to some kind of forest god? We got Unstable Obelisk, Worn Power Stone, Dimir Signet, Dreamstone Hedron, Command Tower, Mind Stone, Dimir Cluestone, Fellwar Stone, and Altar of the Brood. There is nothing more infuriating than a turn 1 Altar of the Brood. I mean, it's a punch in the biscuits. Next thing you know, Mirko Vosk comes out and you got this like wild outfit on, and you really start to feel nervous. You're like, why is this guy dressed up? I thought it was going to be a chill party. Then you really start to get nervous, start calling your friends, like, hey, come get me, come scoop me up, I gotta go. He comes out, he got a little knife on him, he got a Trebination Blade. It's gonna hit, if he hits with this out, you're gonna mill till you get 5 lands. And that could be serious work. Swiftfoot Boots, Lightning Greaves, Prowler's Helm, and Trailblazer's Boots. I don't see why these cards don't see more play in EDH. Just straight up. They 9.9 times out of 10, they're just going to say target creature's unblockable. For 2 cast and 2 equip, for just to be straight up unblockable, I mean, maybe someone's going to be playing a super, super extra budget deck where they don't have any non-basic lands, but even the precons come with non-basic lands. Same thing with Prowler's Helm. Unless someone's playing on Arcades deck, how many walls are good? What, Wall of Blossoms, Wall of Omens, the blue one that lets you do stuff? 3, 5, 10 maybe walls that are good on their own outside of a walled tribal deck. So these cards are underrated, in my opinion, very much so. Just because they basically say target creature, equipped creature is unblockable. Whispering Madness. Cipher that bad boy in the Mirko, you doing some work. Pilfered Plans. You're sitting there trying to plan an escape, and some dude that's like, all right, I'm out, and everyone's like, okay, cool, you're staying though, right? Mill 2, draw 2, fantastic. Traumatize, half the library. Just imagine what's the worst thing you've seen at a party happen. What's the weirdest thing you've seen happen at a party? That's traumatize. You go into a party, and the next day you're calling everybody, you're like, hey, I don't know what's going on. This is what happened. Dark Deal, Increasing Confusion, Bond of Insight, Windfall, that's sweet, sweet mind grind, Memory Plunder, Twin Cast, Treasure Cruise, Dream Cache, Brainstorm, Arcane Denial, Induce Paranoia, Doomblade, and lastly, Grisly Spectacle, another mill card. So that's Mirko Vosk, the surprise creep. I really like the guy. It's a fun commander. It's not like the best mill commander, maybe. Maybe Una's a little bit better of a mill commander because you're going to have a little bit more combos with the creation of those stupid fairies, and you can Ashnod's alter them. But I like Mirko. He's out here flying around, looking swole, looking chiseled, finessing your girl, telling him to join this cult. I like it. It's fun. I want to try to see what I can take out. I know I need to work on the deck. I know I need a board wipe or two. I know I need more spot removal. I may probably even need more counter spells. But ideally, the card I want to put in right away is going to be Mirage Mirror. Just because there's a lot of things you can copy with it. Mirage Mirror is such a versatile card. It's fantastic. Well, that was it, guys. Mirko Vosk, the surprise creep. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the deck. All right, man. Have a good afternoon.